bread and stew. Had enough of fish and fowl. Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut. Steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Come to chat with it. Do your good deed for the day.
What is it?
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Talos is the true god of man. Our presence on earth. Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then? Do they help?
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I have no choice.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poetry. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with the head mistress. Well,
yes, Mom?
more a misunderstanding with her
I've
husband.
been needing you to mop the place down extra tonight. Lots of spills.
I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Sure. What can I do for you? Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that one. I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them. It wasn't my fault. I told them, over and over, that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
We've been down this road before, Mikhail. Save the
And why not?
sadness for your lady
I could beat
friends.
anyone in this
My
city,
patrons need
barehanded.
cheeriness.
100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
How about the gutter snipe?
I think 7 sips
Just
in
fists.
Seeger
No
should
weapons,
work.
no magic,
Especially
no
when they're in
crime.
their cups.
Let's go.
Well then, consider it done.
Come on.
Drive that snow back to the ground.
Maggot.
Come on.
It's nothing. Come on. Let's see you put up a fight.
Keep those down.
Someone do something.
Keep those hands.
Gods, no.
Gonna sit there and take it. Fight back. Fight! Fight!
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on. Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on.
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are.
Don't do that!
I ain't done nothing.
There's fruit and fresh vegetables. Really? You convinced that loot player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Bits and baubles for sale.
Chops and steaks fit for your...
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day. Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Businesses, your children.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as seriously as the Jarl himself takes his.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Get away!
Never attack.
Leave me alone!
Come back here.
Please, someone do
Watch
something.
what you're doing!
Think you can get me? I won't back down. Yeah!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Rengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man.
Dragon.
Neither am I, come to think of it.
You need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt. What is it?
One of the servants had a wonderful idea. Fireproofing Dragon's Reach, in case of attack by, air.
All right, yes, I see your point. Make the necessary arrangements.
As you say, my Jarl.
I'm warning you. By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there. Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Damn those Grey Manes to oblivion.
We leave
They want to
immediately.
back the storm close.
Just
they'll
us
get
against
what's
the dragon?
coming to 'em.
Is that it? I can't afford.
Aye, now that's some fine armor. Good old-fashioned steel. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of...
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in... Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Have you met? I help my... Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and a grindstone over there. You think all the count... Yes? This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. I don't claim... Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting. That kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Have you met my father? I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. All right, then. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be... Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach.